OBS and hi everyone. Today we're going to be checking out the game called The Test. I don't know much about this game. I saw another YouTuber playing it, and from the get-go, it looked like a personality test mixed with some horror elements, and it just made me want to sit down. I stopped immediately. I immediately stopped their gameplay, and I said, I have to play this. I don't want to be spoiled on anything. And I also thought it would be a good chance for me to get started and trying out making videos. Let's go ahead and get started. New game. Now, in order to begin, this is the most important part of this entire experience. You will be asked a series of questions, and you must answer them honestly. Now, when I say answer them honestly, I don't mean answer them how you'd like to answer them. Answer them with truth, even if that's hard to face. We all want to be good people. We rarely want to admit our faults, grievances, or mistakes. But you must decide what you truly want. Do you want this to work properly? Do you want the truth about yourself, your destiny in this world? Or would you rather live a lie just to hide from yourself? The process is very simple in theory. Just answer a long series of questions. What's difficult is self-analyzing your own psyche to evaluate the truths, and in your own mind and life so that you can predict your future. I said that wrong. Oh well. You see, as long as you're honest with these questions and answers, you'll be able to see your own future here. This will tell you things you already know, but don't necessarily know that you know. Sometimes you don't know what you don't know. As long as the answers you provide to the questions are asked, as long as the answers you provide to the questions asked are 100% honest and true, this process will simply unlock a part of your mind that you do not have natural access to. Oh, I just realized that these are her eyes. Yeah, this entire time I thought that this right here was the face. Like the classic uh, old school doctors during the Black Plague. Yeah. Nope. This is her hair right here, and these are two eyes. Huh. This isn't psychic. This isn't a personality test. This is simply nature. This is you. This is your own mind. This is simply nature taking its course. This is the human brain at work, unlocking hidden truths within yourself. While attempting to answer many of the questions, you'll often wonder things like, well, this answer depends on the circumstances. That's me. Create your own circumstances in your mind and answer the questions with a simple yes or no as you see fit. I hate yes or no questions. It's always nuance. You may not understand nor realize it, but your mind will develop the situation required to answer your question the way it needs to be answered. I invite you to grab a drink of water, sit back, relax, and enjoy the experience. We are about to begin with a series of questions, and provided that you're a willing participant, we will be unlocking some substantial information today. Here we go. Would you be alright with living alone forever? I'm gonna go ahead and say no. Do you like the color blue more than the color black? More? Uh, no. Black kind of goes with everything. I like vibrancy, but I don't think I like one more than the other. If you found money on the street and knew who it belonged to, would you give it back to them? Yeah, absolutely. Are you sure you want the answers you seek? Yes, ma'am. Are you afraid of spiders? Please don't put a spider in my face. Are you afraid of spiders? I mean, I'm not afraid of them. I don't like them. I like what they do for us. I think that they're important for the natural progression, the natural balance of everything. But do I want one sitting right next to me, or do I want one popping out in my face like a jump scare? No. No, I'm not afraid of spiders. I'm afraid of surprises. Don't jump scare me, game. If you knew you would emerge unscathed, would you jump into molten lava? Not just afraid that a spider is going to come around. If you knew you would emerge unscathed, would you jump into molten lava? Probably not, because what is my purpose of doing it? Like, just to do it? Just bragging rights? Nah. Would you consider yourself to be fat? Yes, absolutely. Would you say that you have lots of charisma? Lots of it? No. People think I do, especially when I do shit like this. But when I do stuff like this, but no. I've also done a bunch of presentations. I've worked in outreach. I've worked in public speaking. You would think that I have a lot of charisma, but it's just the hat I put on every now and then. Have you ever wished you could be temporarily frozen? No, can't say that I have. This is all very interesting. Do you realize that the last letter of the previous 5 questions, when put together, spell the name Satan? No, I did not realize that. I'm not really conspiratorial minded at a base like that. So no, I didn't pay any attention to that. Does that make you uncomfortable? No, not really. Are you good at finding hidden puzzles or clues? Yeah, when I'm looking for them. Do I have to look for them? Are you now wondering what other hidden messages are placed within these questions? I mean, maybe. I feel like you're gonna bring them up, or I'll look it up later. Not really. Am I wondering? No, not really. I'm just taking this as I'm going. I'm just having a good time today, game. Have you been entirely honest with your answers thus far? Yes, absolutely. Are you afraid of the consequences for answering questions dishonestly? No, not really. Having fun today. Were you aware that there could be potential consequences for answering dishonestly? I was not aware. Are you wondering how these questions began to take a strange turn? No. I'm on to you, game developer. Would you consider yourself captivated? Yeah. Very interesting. I swear, if you jump scare me, maybe I shouldn't have put this on full screen. Maybe I put this not on full screen. Maybe I put this on windowed mode. Would you consider yourself to be brave? Nah. Some people call me brave. I make decisions that other people are like, I would never make that decision. You got some guts to you, and I'm just like, I'm just living. Do you view yourself as someone with an above average intelligence? Yeah. I'm not cocky about it, but I mean, I've went to school and stuff. I don't really practice it, but it's there. Have you been looking for hidden messages in these questions? I have not. I'm on a lunch break. I gotta get back to work soon. Are you wondering which hidden messages you may have missed? Not really. I feel like you're gonna tell me. Have you begun to wonder how long this test will take or how many questions exist in the session? A little bit, because like I said, I'm on break. But I did look up how long it takes, and it said about 30 minutes. Would you consider yourself to be a patient person? Yes, very. Everyone says that I'm patient. Everyone says that I have the most patience, and they wonder how I deal with the things that I deal with on the daily. Do most humans annoy you? Not really. Do you prefer animals to people? Yes. I am that person at the party. I will be next to the dogs and cats. Do you believe in magic? Actually, I do. I believe in magic. I believe in spirituality. I believe in a coexisting world. Do you believe in God or the existence of some form of higher power? Yes. Do you fear death? Not really. Ooh. I should go with my gut and say not really. I mean, I guess every now and then you get put in situations where you're like, oh man, I don't want to put myself in some situation where I could die. But do I fear death? No. Are you attracted to someone whom you are not currently in a relationship with? No, I am not. I love my baby. And I don't really need. And even if I did fall out of love, I'm not really looking for anybody else. Did you answer that last question with 100% honesty? Yeah, I did. I'm not looking. Am I alone? Are you gonna try to freak me out? It's the middle of the day. You can't do it. You might be able to do it. Yeah, I'm alone. Stop! Yeah, I'm sure. I mean, unless you count my kitties. Are you gonna jump scare me? Don't jump scare me, please. Why did I do this? I was told that this had horror elements, that it was not a horror game, that it was mostly psychological freaking a questionnaire, like, and that's all it was, but it was also kind of creepy. Don't fucking jump scare me, I swear, please. I don't need that in my life. It's Friday. You're gonna jump scare me, I swear. I know it. And I'm gonna actually get scared even though I'm waiting for it. If I told you with utmost certainty that there's something watching you, would you believe me? Yeah, I mean, I got a webcam up here. Government's probably watching me. God's always watching me. Probably got some guardian angels watching me. I ain't scared. Have you wondered who I am? Not really. Have you had shivers at any point during the session? Yeah, I'm actually kind of shivering right now. Wish I would have been able to figure out how to get the camera set up. This is my first time. Bear with me. But yeah, I am visibly freaked out right now. Just because I think that you're gonna jump scare me with some spiders or some bullshit. You're gonna be like, there's a spider. I thought you said you weren't afraid of him. Do you feel like you're being watched? No, not really. What are you gonna do? I'm gonna take this off of full screen mode. I'm scared. Have you considered quitting the session early? Yeah, I have. Do you drink water every day? Yeah. Do you eat at least once per day? Every day? Yeah. Oh, yeah. Probably. Sure. Would it bother you to never know without finding your... Sorry, I stopped reading out loud. I'm like actually freaked out. I'm going to give me a second. I'm putting this in window mode because at least if I put it in window mode, guys, if I put it in window mode, at least I'm not as scared by it. I'm one of those people. I'm sorry. Would it bother you to never know without finding them yourself? Just so you guys know, I put it in window mode. It's a lot smaller now. I'm not as freaked out. No, it wouldn't bother me. Is your favorite number 7? No. I don't know if I have a favorite number. Life is short, but it's the longest thing we'll ever do. Do you agree? Yeah. Oranges cannot be compared to apples. Do you agree? Yes, they can be compared. If any of you guys know the Lil Dicky song, they're different, but doesn't mean that you can't compare them. Like, one's orange, one's a circle, the other ones are not. Dumb statement. What's an overgeneralized statement? It's simple. It's too simple. Life isn't simple. Anyway, Venus is sometimes referred to as the morning star. Did you know that? I don't think I did. I think my boyfriend told me at some point, but everyone deserves a second chance. Do you agree? I want to say yes, because that's generally how I feel. There are some... Oh, it's like when you say that everyone deserves a second chance. I don't know. Everyone? It's that everyone is throwing me off. Most people deserve a second chance. The vast majority, 99.5% of people deserve a second chance. And a second chance at one. No. Let's just say no. You can do anything that you put your mind to. I mean, not anything. There are limitations. We live in a real world. Obedience is more important than freedom. Do you agree? No. Underwater adventures sound like a fun time. I guess I should be looking for these secrets, right? I'm not looking for them. I got work to do. Underwater adventures sound like a fun time. Do you agree? Yeah. Do you realize that the first letters of the previous 8 questions spelled the phrase, I love you? I didn't, but I figured there was something because those were random ass questions. I didn't realize, but thank you for telling me. Do you wish to be loved? Yeah, who doesn't? Do you have any addictions? Not any serious ones. I have a couple of addictions to maybe some people, maybe junk food. Not seriously though. I've been able to I know that. Do I have any addictions? Because I feel like if I needed to quit anything, I could. I feel free like that. Like if I needed to move to a different state, I can. I feel like if I need to stop eating the thing that I need to eat, then I could. It's just like right now, I just don't want to. Let's say yeah. Minors. Do you dislike the color pink? I used to say I did. I don't really have favorites or least favorites. It's not my favorite color, but I don't dislike it. I'm pretty sure I'm gonna have pink around a lot in the future. I'm expecting a little baby girl, so there's probably gonna be pink everywhere. I live with a 4-year-old girl. There's pink everywhere. I've learned to get along with pink. Does the color gray seem depressing? Not really. Do you enjoy loud music? Yes. Don't you? Okay. Do you like to dance? Yes, I like to dance. Would you consider yourself normal? No. I have a tattoo, if I had my webcam up, right on my wrist. It says weird, because I'm a fucking weirdo. Do I love my parents? Yes, very much. Without a doubt, and I don't have any freaking, I had a good parenthood. Childhood. Have you ever been lied to? Yeah, a bunch of times. Do I get angry often? Do you get angry often? That's a weird question. I'm not sure. Angry often? I do, but I know how to manage it. Do I hold grudges? No, not really. Have you ever forgiven someone? Yes, many people. Have you ever lied? Yeah. I think we all have. I try not to do it anymore. And we've all been stupid in the past. But I don't think I'd lie anymore. I'm pretty much I'm pretty genuine when it comes to my words now. Like, I say what I mean, and I mean what I say. If it hurts your feelings, it hurts your feelings. If it makes it an uncomfortable situation, it's way better than me being uncomfortable. Um, yeah, it's way better than me just being uncomfortable. Do you think flowers are more beautiful than trees? Yeah, I do. Have you ever wanted to be an animal instead of a person? Not really. Do you believe that you have psychic powers? Psychic powers, does that include anything? Like any supernatural power? Or is that like just the power of like predetermining futures and all of that? Because I kind of do. Very mild ones, but I kind of do. Have you ever seen a ghost? I don't think I have. Do you dream often? Yes. Very vivid dreams. Do you have nightmares often? Often? That qualifier? I wouldn't say often, no. Taya, chill your ass out. Do you suffer from anxiety attacks? Not anymore. Ooh, actually, I do. Every now and then. Do you suffer from depression? Not anymore. Do you exercise often and stay active? In the past week or two, I have not, but yes, I try to. Would you consider yourself emotionally wounded? Yes. I don't let it keep me down though. But yes, the wounds are there. But they've scabbed over and I've grown from them. Have you ever felt betrayed? Absolutely. Do you ever feel lost in life? Yes. Would you consider yourself a natural leader? No. I've been called that. I don't consider myself that though. If you could push a button and destroy the world, would you press it? No. Do you sometimes dream of being a hero? Absolutely not. Have you ever been bullied? Not really. People tried to bully me when I was a kid. And it just never worked. Like I don't think I cared enough visibly for them to keep going. Have you ever bullied someone else? Only in jest, so no. Do you consider yourself to be a dreamer? Not really. I'm an actor. Like, I don't dream, I act. Do you sometimes hurt people's feelings unintentionally? Yes. Because I just say what I want to say sometimes. I'm sorry. Do you find space fascinating? This dog. Yeah. This quiz makes me seem so dead on the inside. I swear I'm not. I love life and I live it. But geez, do you find space fascinating? I'm not like super fascinated with space. No. I mean, I think that it's amazing how infinite it is. I should have said yes. Would you consider yourself to be an artist? I would say yeah. I don't use my talents. Would you consider yourself to be a good friend? Oh, I used to be a really good friend. Now I feel like I'm a hermit, and I'm not there for people as much as I need to be. No, I don't. I need to do better. Would you consider yourself to be flawed? Yes. Do you believe in perfection? No. Have you ever stolen from someone? Have I? Yeah, I guess technically. Nothing of worth. I've stolen like tissue paper and cookies and sandwiches and stuff that I really didn't think that they were using, which I could have just asked for, and they probably would have said, "Yeah, go ahead. I don't care about those things." But would you ever kill someone under any circumstances? Any circumstances? Like self-defense? Yeah, probably. I wouldn't want to, and I'd probably have to go through some therapy after. But if you had one day to live, would you tell anyone? Oh, that's a good question. Would I? I don't think I would. I don't think I would. Have you ever told your darkest secrets to someone? What is my darkest secret? Have I told any? Yeah, I guess I have told this. I've told like, one or two people. Do you trust me even though you know nothing about me? No, I don't trust you. What the hell am I supposed to trust you with? Do you know who I am? Are you Satan? No. Yeah, I would. Because fucking, that's weird. Why I gotta look behind me like that? Why'd you do that to me? Why? Why? If I appeared behind you right now, would you scream? Yeah, I would. In theory, I don't think that you could. But shit. Thanks for freaking me out. I'm gonna have to... I can't wait to get back to work. Alright. I feel like you're gonna jump scare me, so I'm gonna look away. What are you, God? What are you, the devil? Like, I don't... Now I'm just looking behind myself. I'm glad I don't have the camera on, right? Because, jeez, this is creepy. Oh, they are gonna jump scare me. No. Is this even gonna go anywhere? I actually wanted an actual personality test. I better get my personality test. Yeah, it would. Well, I mean, if you told me that, I wouldn't believe you. Empathetic? Yes, very. Yes and no. But I'm finding more and more that I am more romantic. At least more than my partner. Have I ever been in a physical fight? I have not. Are you prone to headaches or migraines? No. What are they gonna do with this space right here? That's what I want to know. Because this is kind of like irritating me a little bit, right? Like, why do you have all this space right here? What is this empty space? What are you about to do? Do you look at the ground when you walk? No, I hold my head up high, baby. Are you attracted to the opposite sex? I am, and the same sex. Would you ever shave your head? Ever? I mean, maybe. I don't think my head would look good shaved. But I mean, like, it's not... I'm not, like, super averse to the idea. I just don't think it's the good look for me. I used to have really short hair. So maybe, yeah. I mean, would I ever shave it? Yeah, whatever. I like my hair. Are you attracted to muscular bodies? I am not. Do you ever dance when no one is looking? Absolutely, all the damn time. Do you trust your best friend entirely? I trust no one entirely. Everyone is a human being. Do you remember your childhood extremely well? Extremely well? No, there's a bunch of gaps. Would you rob a bank if you could get away with it? Nah. Do you ever dream about running from a killer? Are you about to give me nightmares now? Thank you. I got my little puppy next to me, though. He's protecting me. Ain't nobody behind me. He would be freaking out right now. You ever dream about running from a killer? Nah. You ever dream about falling off a cliff? What is the secret in this one? Because all these, whenever they do random strings of questions, it's like they got something going on. No, I don't think I've ever dreamt about falling off a cliff. You ever dream about being naked in public? Yeah. Do you enjoy scary movies or books? Yes. Do you enjoy comedic television shows or movies? Yes. Do you like being the center of attention? Absolutely not. Do you feel like something is always watching you? No. Something? No. Have you ever wondered what it would be like to go to space? I mean, I've wondered it, yeah. I think I watched a movie once when they went into space, and I was like, huh. Yeah, it's not a reoccurring thought in my brain. Have you ever had an out-of-body experience? Yes. Have you ever punched a nun? What are y'all about to do? Y'all about to scare me. Get out of here. Have you ever punched a nun? No, I've never punched a nun. Do I like dogs better than cats? No. Do you prefer to read more than you prefer to watch movies? No. I used to. Yeah, I'm wondering why you asked me if I ever... I'm thinking that you asked me if I ever punched a nun because it's a part of your little secrets. Yeah. Do I get starstruck easily? No. Never been like, oh my god, it's XYZ. Half the time I don't even know the names of celebrities. Do you hate going to big parties and social gatherings? I don't hate it, but it makes me uncomfortable. Do I hate it though? Hate is a strong word. No. No, I don't hate it. Is your favorite part of your birthday receiving presents? No, it's hanging out. Seriously though, have you ever punched a nun? Like really, just BAM! Right in the face? Nun punch! No, I've never punched a fucking nun, dude. Yeah, I laughed. Are you about to scare me? Stop. Did you say what the fuck in your head? Yeah, I did. No, I don't want to punch a nun. I'm just scared. If you guys could see me, you would see I have my hands over my face because I'm really feeling a jump scare coming. If there's a hell, do you think you're going to it? No. Do you enjoy fantasy fiction games? Yes. Do I masturbate frequently? I mean, it depends on depends on how you define frequently. But yeah, let's say yeah. I just said that. Are you wondering what constitutes frequently? Yeah. Am I more than slightly uncomfortable? Yes, just because I feel like you're gonna jump scare me, not because you asked me if I masturbate. I'm a human. Grown ass woman. Is my mouth dry? No. Does profanity make you uncomfortable? Hell no. Give me this water though. I'm mad that they're influencing my body. I'm like, are you thirsty? And now I gotta take a drink of water. Do you believe in legendary beasts such as the Loch Ness Monster or Bigfoot? No, not really. Are you poor with money management? No, I'm not. My household is. It's very frustrating. Do you enjoy it? Yes, I love mathematical puzzles. Do you speak more than one language fluently? I used to, but not anymore, and it sucks. Have you ever visited a country other than your own? Yes. Chile, Bolivia, and Argentina. Do I enjoy coffee? Yeah, but I don't drink it that often. I like iced coffee though. Do I believe in demons? Yes. Do you believe in angels? Yes. Are you afraid of sharks? No, not really. I don't want to get in a fucking ocean where there are sharks, but I'm not afraid of them. Do you prefer baths over showers? Yes. Does the smell of perfume or cologne give you headaches? No. Shut up. Get the fuck out of here. Did you see that shadow move in your room a few moments ago? No, I didn't. Asshole. Do you ever hear your name being called even when no one is calling it? No. Are you able to find out what my name is? Because I don't want to hear my name through here. Do things in your home often go missing then reappear later? Yes, but I attribute that to me being not that observant. Like, I'm not looking for any of the things that they're asking me to look for. Do you ever hear footsteps around when you're alone? I mean, yeah, I do, because fucking I live in an apartment. What of it? Do you ever hear random knocking noises around you? No, are you about to put knocking noises in my headphones? I don't like that. They're gonna fucking put knocking noises in my headphones, and I don't like that. I gotta get to work. Do you often look at the same time on the clock every day? No. Well, yeah, I guess I do. 11:11 is usually one that I look for. Have you ever felt your feet being grabbed at night while sleeping? No. Do you have any pets? Yes. Is your favorite color green? Yes. Whoa. Whoa. How'd you know that? Whoa, wait. Like my family, or like my family as in like my little nucleus family that I've created? Because yeah, I am attracted to my partner. But I'm gonna say no. That's weird. Okay, now this name is starting to weird me out because it knew green. It knew green, and I'm scared. I wish I would have gotten the webcam set up, but I wouldn't have had the lighting right, so it's all good. If you won the lottery, would you share the money with anyone? Yes, absolutely. Especially my father, because he's done so much for me. If you could be the dictator of your own country, and I'd probably also share it with my family, like be buying a house for my growing family. If you and my sister. Would I give money to my sister? I probably put most of it into savings so that it grows, but then I make people that I love my beneficiaries. That's honestly how I would do it. If you could be the dictator of your own country, would you accept the role? Nope. Do you ever wonder what it would be like to be in prison? Ever wonder? I mean, yeah, it'd probably suck. Do you like fishing? Like it? I mean, it's alright. It's something to do, but no. Do you like hunting? Not really. I don't like killing other animals. Do you like camping? Yeah, I love camping. Do you like guns? Not really, but I understand that they can be necessary at times. I learned how to fire a gun this summer, and I think it's a important skill to have. But no, I don't like guns. They make me uncomfortable. A little bit, yeah. Would you consider yourself to be kinky? I don't know. Because on the scale of kink, I'm definitely on the low end, but you know, there's some prudes out there. You know, I'm moderate, you know, I'm not like extra kinky, you know, living that life, and I'm also not like a super prude. So, yeah, sure. Eyes are the window to the soul. I guess so. I don't know. Do you always keep your promises? Yeah. Generally, yeah. Always is a big word. I'm really thinking they're gonna, would you ever completely trust someone who's lied to you? Not completely. Forgive somebody doesn't mean that you go ahead and be stupid. I'm not an only child, but I grew up kind of like an only child because my sister's 12 years older than me. She was out of the house by the time I was 9. Do you ever enjoy being drunk? Yeah. I haven't gotten drunk in so long. It's been about 4.5, 5 months. I'm not super looking forward to getting drunk again though. I'm kind of over alcohol. Like I feel like my body does so much better. Like, do you like tattoos? Yeah. Do you enjoy being high in any form? Yeah. Do you believe you have a soul? Yes. Me like a dumbass. Did you cry this week? I cried yesterday. Are you upset with someone right now? No, not even the person that made me cry. Is there someone you're not being completely honest with daily? Well, yeah. Because although I'm not lying about anything, you know, sometimes you say that you're fine and you're not fine. So you're not all the way fine. But that's not really like I'm saying it not to lie or not to be dishonest. It's just sometimes you don't know how to like make those words or explain what you're going through. So no, I don't understand how this works. Are you telling me that I'm missing shit? If you answer the questions twice, your truths may change. It's not just about answering the questions. It's about the time you spend answering them, the combination you answer them in. It's about many different variables you never guess. Okay, I like that. Yeah. If I were to tell you that this entire process was planted here for you, specifically you, to learn something about yourself and anyone else that bothers using this is just a byproduct of this intention, would you believe that? If we're talking on like a spiritual, like a greater scale of things where like something was made and like it was meant to influence you and you only. Oh, I don't know, because you could say that about like reading the Bible. Like everybody experiences that in a different way. But like the people who wrote it didn't write it for Carrie. The people who made this game didn't write it for Carrie. In a way, yeah. Are you afraid of being abandoned? Yeah. Are you afraid of dying alone? Not really. You worry that one day you'll be unexpectedly murdered. I didn't. I don't worry about that. I got bigger worries. Are you always on guard, waiting to fend off an attack? I'm ready to fend off your jump scare. But no. Do you feel like I know you yet? No. Have you heard any strange noises while answering these questions? No. I think we have enough information about you. Whether you skipped questions, answered honestly or dishonestly, took loads of time to respond, or answered quickly without reading or understanding properly, I've been able to tell. What are you gonna do? You gonna jump scare me? I'm calculating your results. I'm analyzing you very carefully. I'm judging you. Okay, what you got for me, lady? You guys can't see, but I got my hand up on the screen. Based on what you told me, this is what I can conclude. You can be very skeptical at times, yes. You're not easily fooled and you're not easily manipulated, yes. You're a lot smarter than people give you credit for, and a lot of this is due to situations from your past that you've managed to learn from, rather than choosing to be a victim and fall for the same tactics that others would fall for. Very true. Except I'm a lot smarter than people give me credit for. I guess it depends on people, right? Because there's a lot of people out there that like they really overestimate my abilities. They're like, I got family who are just like, you are the smartest person I know. And I'm like, that's a damn lie. You have a doctorate. The fuck are you talking about, lady? But there are also a bunch of people in my life who have been transient in my life who like do think that I'm an idiot because I like to take things. I'm carefree, like I'm carefree. I'm on guard, but I'm carefree. Like you ain't never pulling no wool over my eyes. But I'm also not gonna sit here and be like, I'm worried about everything. Ugh. And people think that they get over it on me, but they really don't. I just kind of like let people believe what they want to believe. It doesn't really affect me. It doesn't affect my life. No. I'm like, you can truly be a guiding light to a lot of people. I've heard that a lot of times. You can be an incredibly powerful figure in so many people's lives. I've also heard that a lot. You don't even realize just how magnificent your gift is, do you? I've actually had spiritual guides tell me that I don't utilize my gifts enough. and that I could be this magnificent change for people. And I'm just like, I'm just trying to live my life though, lady. But I do try when I can. The biggest problem lies within. You don't have a bad heart. That's not necessarily the issue. The truth of the matter is, you don't always feel like everyone deserves to be helped, even if you want to help. That's true, because not everybody does. Sometimes people put themselves in shitty situations, and you gotta let them fight their way out of it. I mean, I'll help the first 1, 2, 3 times, but geez, like after a while, like you keep digging yourself in that hole. You gotta take a step back and say, hey, you need to dig yourself out of this hole so that way you can appreciate what it feels like to dig yourself out of that hole, and then maybe you won't put yourself in that hole again. I'm here. I'm here to support you, but I'm not necessarily. I'll help you. I'll give you the shovel, but like I'm not digging it up 10 times in a row. You need to be a bit more trusting and a bit more open-minded at times. You're afraid of being hurt, absolutely, even though others don't realize that. You guard yourself and your emotions well at times, even if others don't even know just how much you've kept hidden away. Even if others don't even know just how much you've kept hidden away. Yeah. I've definitely like told my story to people before, or parts of my life, and people are just like, wow, you're so cheery and happy. Like I would have never guessed this about you. I would have never guessed this happened to you. Like usually this breaks people, and I'm just like, you can't get broken though, Anyway, you don't have to trust everyone. You don't even have to necessarily trust anyone. But it would be a great benefit to yourself to give people a little bit more of a chance. You can really learn a lot. Okay. Overall, you're kind-hearted, caring person inside. People don't see you the way you truly are, though. They don't understand how dark your mind can be at times. Absolutely. But you know. Yeah, that's super true. You've got a very high probability of helping a lot of people, provided you're willing to share yourself and your abilities freely. Open up a bit more. You're going to bless a lot of people by sharing yourself more. Dang. Gifted. Your secret word is gifted. Remember this word. It will come in handy. That last thing that she said, though, is basically what the last, wasn't a psychic. I forgot what I was doing. I think I was getting a reading. I don't even think I was getting a reading. I think this woman who like studied under someone before, we were just having a chat, and she just like read me one day. She was just like, after this conversation that we've had, I just wanted to let you know. And it was basically that same thing, that last thing that she said. It's crazy. Probably should consider it more. Gifted. Are you gonna jump scare me now? Is this over? Thank you for taking the time to answer these questions. I know they've been of some help to you, and if they aren't yet, it will make sense very soon. Trust me on that. That's cool. I like that a lot. Are you gonna jump scare me now? That's super cool. I don't know. Maybe you guys aren't super into divinity, or I don't even really know what the word for it is. Let's turn that down. Yeah, maybe you guys aren't super into that type of stuff, but I definitely am. Um, it's not like I've gotten like super into it. I've been around people who are super into it, and so I've been in spaces. So I've been in like the spaces where people are very into it. And I don't know, people. it's weird. People, a lot of the things that they said are a lot of the things that I've heard from other like mystics and other spiritual teachers and other not even just spiritual teachers when you're talking about like um I guess like the spirituality part of it. But even when I used to be like very involved in church, like people do they've said the same thing to me in like a more like Christian setting. You know, like the words change, but the message is still there. Is that you need to open up. Uh, you have the potential to help a bunch of people, and by you not opening up, you're not really holding yourself back. You're holding other people back, and that sounds like a really big responsibility. So I don't really haven't really gave that much thought to it. I've given a lot of thought to it. What am I talking about? But I haven't really acted on it because it sounds like a big endeavor. That's crazy. But anyway, that was the test. I loved it. Um, I would suggest anybody. It's only like freaking $2 too. Like definitely check this game out. See what you get. I'm glad that I didn't watch the YouTuber I was watching play it all the way through. And maybe I'll put like a little disclaimer in the comments in the description or something like play this game for yourself first and then watch other people play it to see what they get. Um, it was awesome. I want other people to play this game. Anyway, thanks for watching, guys, and hopefully I get better at doing this type of stuff, and um, hopefully see more from me. And if it's not gaming, I'm also really into like um, cooking and drawing and animation and just a lot of different things. And I like to get back into those things. I need to get back into my artistic side. So hopefully you'll be seeing more from me, and it won't be another like year and a half. All right. Well, thanks guys, and have a great day. Bye.